Select Allow to include your voice in other players' broadcasts and video clips when using voice chat in parties. When using voice chat in parties. Hello, Aaron.
Hello.
How are you today?
I'm great. Yeah, okay. Yeah, they can hear you now, but it's very loud.
Oh no, shit. Okay, hold on. Let me. Oh yeah, hey, hi guys. Okay, I'm sorry. Give me a sec. I'm gonna turn everything down. Cause I'm dumb. Let me move out of here. Go into the settings. Go to sound.
My God. Yeah, I don't know what happened. My game just kind of froze.
I don't know. That might have been a game glitch instead of like a stream glitch. Do I sound fine now? Da 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 da.
Yeah.
Audio input.
You sound good.
Okay. Yay! Hello, stream. I can actually you can hear me now.
Oh my God. Wait, my mic is echoing? No. How?
Hold on. No, I think you're fine.
Okay.
I'm listening back to the stream. Hold on.
I think they could hear it through your end.
Oh, no. Yeah, that's what happened. Yeah, that's what you guys were hearing. Sorry, that was my bad. That was totally my bad. We are getting on through Aaron's headset and my headset. We're getting a weird little thing where maybe sometimes I can hear like myself echo, or she can hear herself echo through her thing. But I was listening to the stream back right now. It's fine. Why you heard her voice echo for a little tiny bit earlier was because I was adjusting my own mic settings, so you could probably hear, because it was really loud through my headset, so the mic picked up my headset, like my headphones, so you probably were able to hear her kind of bleed out into the mic and back into the stream, so it sounded very echoey for like 2 seconds. That was my bad.
Okay. So everything is good now. Everyone can hear me and everyone can hear you.
Yeah, let me make sure. Yeah, we're good. Okay. No, everything is fine.
Still learning the PS5. Well, I mean, considering I got it yesterday.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyway.
But nah, we good.
I got this nice peppermint Oreo shake.
Ooh. Does it taste pepperminty or?
It tastes like, chocolate peppermint cookies.
Oh. I had some basic candy. I had my cookie cup. I had not the big ones though, which is really unfortunate. Yet another freaking year where I can't have my dang ass half pound. Cause that's good for me. That's what I need right now. But anyway, Reese's peanut butter cups.
Nice.
So I just got little tiny ones, little miniatures, which I finished last night. And then I bought like a whole bag of freaking Hershey's Kisses.
Oh, I haven't had Hershey's Kisses in a while.
Because that's another thing that we usually get on Christmas are those little big ones, those little big planets. Um, because I didn't know they made 3 sizes. They made like a one that's bigger than the average Hershey Kiss. Then they made the medium sized one, which we usually get, and then they made like a bigger one, and it's like pretty dang huge. Just pure milk chocolate. It's so good.
That's pretty cool.
And I remember, we went to what store? It was like a grocery store. I forget what it was. It might have been Winco, but like a really long time ago. They used to have, like you go to like those sections where they have the like the peanuts or like the whatevers or like the weird salted candies or whatever the heck they are, where you could just scoop them out and put them in a little plastic bag.
Right, yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? So they had something similar to that, but they had chunks of chocolate, like rocks. They were just chunks of chocolate.
Oh, man.
Just pure milk chocolate. And otherly chocolates or otherly stuff as well. But one part of it that I saw just had chunks of chocolate. And I'm like, oh my gosh. So we bought like 2 and I was just eating them and wow, they were so good.
Laura on duty.
The only time we ever did that.
Did we have a great Christmas? Yeah, I had a pretty good Christmas. I got my PS5, so hell yeah.
Yeah, I'm so glad.
Did I tell you that it came on Christmas Eve? I think I told you that.
You told me, yeah.
Yeah.
Which is like, awesome.
It actually came that day. Like, it's kind of crazy.
That is awesome. Also, okay, so do we call you Clark still? Because now you've rebranded to or not rebranded, renamed to like Colin Grant, but it's still Clark. Hi. Should we switch calling like what to call you as well? Cause I was gonna be like Clark, but now I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah. How do I? Where are the ducks? Ducks.
Because I got really used to calling you Clark.
And now I want to do my after Christmas shopping.
I know I've got an Amazon card, so I want to see if I can get those. The only thing I'm missing of the PlayStation 5 party is the headphones, which are like $100 or $200. I mean, when scalped, they're not supposed to be. They're supposed to be like I think barely 60 or 80 bucks, but they're like over 100 now. But I want to experience that. Want to experience that 3D audio.
3D audio.
You want a quick summary of your progress?
Yeah, cause. Oh, motherfucker, go home. Okay.
Is that good?
Yeah, the shake is very thick. Anyway,
I can like hear that it's thick.
yeah. My dad was like reading the paper and stuff like that, and he was saying that like people who ordered like the PS5 and then other packages, like they're still in transit, so we were lucky to get it when we did.
Wow. I mean, I was lucky to get mine because I was literally expecting failure, just like day one. I was like, day one was like just so bad because you and I were up from midnight and stayed up for about a good hour or so, and we tried to do it, and then it failed, so we went to sleep, and then I woke up like at I think 7 or 8 or something because the next one was like at 9 in the morning or something like that, or at noon. So I waited until it was time, and then I kept every single time of the day that they were going, that Walmart was having their sale, their little sale bursts. I was there for it for each one, and each one I kept failing. So I was like, well, day one, trying to grab one day one was a fucking bust, and so That was
yeah.
that, and I was like,
Well, that's because
God.
we tried to get it on Amazon. Which
Well, I tried on Best
completely
Buy.
didn't work.
Or not Best Buy. Yeah. That time it didn't work. But then I tried Walmart, and that didn't work. So I was like, and then at that point, yeah, Best Buy and Target were both sold out, and they've been sold out ever since. I'm like, well, that's freaking cool. And so then they had another one like a week later, and I still didn't make it on time for that one. And then the week after that is when I did get it, because it was right around the time of Vic's birthday. It was coming up, I guess, soon on Vic's birthday, and I had I did it the same way I did it the last couple attempts, and I just so happened to have gotten it into the cart, and I hit checkout, and it actually went through. And I said, "Whoa, did I do it?" And like it went through, and it confirmed. I'm like, "Oh my god, I think I did it." And then we checked my mom's email because I was using her info, since I don't have a Walmart account, and it went through, and I was like, "Oh my god, we did it!"
Yeah.
Because then we were like, I wonder. Because then we got our ego got a little too big, and I was like, let's try one more for Victor. And then we tried it, and then it was sold out. And I was like, okay, at least we got one.
AG was asking. He can hear you very clearly. Yes, you're meant to hear him clearly. That's you're supposed to.
Well, he says guy on the phone, and he was hearing the last one before they could hear me clearly. So it's either me they're hearing, or it's still your parents in the back. And at that point, we can't help that. That's just them in the back.
Well, yeah, that's them in the back, but they're not talking right now. I mean, unless they're talking very quietly, but they're not on the phone or anything.
Your dad comes right up to your mic and goes, and then walks off. Can your dad just come up to you? Wait. Can your dad just walk up to you and just be like, subscribe to me on YouTube, and then he walks away? That's not how he talks, so that's just that's just my little impression of him. He has to say YouTube, and then he leaves. I'm sorry, what were you saying? Because I didn't mean to cut you off.
I don't know what I was saying.
I'm sorry. The graphics look weird. Is that just me? It could just be the quality of the stream.
Oh yeah, no, that's what I was gonna ask. Yeah, how does the stream look? Because like I have it set to 720 and 60 FPS, and people were saying when the stream started, they were saying it looked really good. So.
Seeing as
yeah,
I've got it set to the highest YouTube setting, which is 720 60 frames. It does look really, really clean. The game, since you're playing it and you're running it on PS5, it's not running at 60, is it?
no, it's not running. The game isn't running at 60, but the stream is.
Okay. Yeah, it's really smooth. I'm looking at it right now.
Okay. So, weird must mean good. Or just weird as in different.
Or, or you don't have your YouTube setting. You're probably watching it like on 240 or something. You're probably watching it in standard def. Jack that up to 720, 60 frames, and then it'll look really clean. The game will not be running at 60, but the stream will be at a very clean. It'll be it'll be cleaner. It'll be cleaner.
Because most people were saying that it looked a lot better.
Because some games will just do that. If a game is meant to run at 60 but runs weird on PS4, and you put that on PS5, like Crash 4 will be the one example I definitely saw first and foremost. Crash 4 runs at a consistent 30 with some frame rate dips and a couple cutscenes on PS4. That shit is entirely consistent 60 on PS5. And PS4 Pro, apparently, according to like Kedikris and all them. Whoever has a PS4 Pro and is running Crash 4, it'll run at a consistent 60. But that shit is glorious on fucking PS5.
Yeah, what about PS5 Pro?
I don't got one of them, I'm sorry.
Sorry, that doesn't exist yet. But it will.
Oh, it will. It will. They'll find a way to make like 8K or 79K or some bullshit.
It'll be so real, it's like you're in the game.
It'll be the PS9.
You're
The
just
game
basically
sphere.
in the game. You're just in the game. You're not even playing games, you're just in it.
What was that from again? The Game Sphere?
That's from Drake and Josh.
Okay. Because I just had that in my head, but I forgot what it was from.
Oh, that's
That
right.
was
You never
funny.
actually watched Drake and Josh.
Yeah. All I know is one guy's name is Drake and one guy's name is Josh.
This guy
And
has
Josh
not
ended
watched
up
Drake
going,
and Josh.
and Josh ended up going on to be Timmy Turner.
What?
Josh Peck played Timmy Turner.
Say that again?
Pluto the Rhinoc has
Drake
challenged
Bell
us to an
was Timmy Turner.
Yeah.
Speedboat versus his nuclear shark
Is his name Josh Peck?
win.
Mhm.
We'll get the dragon
Okay.
that he's guarding.
I got the wrong guy, I'm sorry.
Lose, we'll have to spend a month doing kitchen
Drake and
chores.
Janet.
Say that again?
Say that again?
What do you say? Do you wanna
I
take
was
on
like, wait,
Phil?
am I getting it wrong? Oh yeah, I totally am.
Okay, good luck. Just remember, stay away from
That's
the
my
serpent.
bad.
Try again. Try again.
Keep no, you're stop it. Why are you ashamed at me? And I'm not Mark with a K, you know this. You know this, Jonas.
I'm ashamed
Jonars.
at you. I'm ashamed of you. Not of you, at you.
It directly pointed at you. Also, going way back, because I did see it, Colin said to call him Colin, not Clark. Which is going to be so weird and hard because it's like, I've
Yeah,
known
but
you
the
as Clark, like,
name Clark, he was just Clark Griswold from frickin' Christmas Vacation. Like, it was just a
I
character
didn't know that
name.
was... I didn't know that. I thought that was his name. I didn't know that. And it's like when Valizio goes, call me Nolan, that's my real name. Fine, that's awesome.
I'm
I've
gonna
known you
still
for
call
like
you
the last 4
Valizio.
years as Valizio. I've known you for the last 4 years as Valizio. Don't think I've forgotten.
Hey, look how fast I did that.
First time Pluto has ever lost.
Whatever.
You dragons must have a ton of talent. I hope this egg was worth all the trouble.
Jonas says we need to watch iCarly.
I liked our Carly. Well, it had some funny
There's the Fred episode.
shows, like it had some funny episodes and stuff like that. But yeah, there were some episodes that were and then
Colin says I'm surprised Miharu actually knew what Christmas Vacation is.
Are you
well,
kidding me? I
funny
love
thing
that
about
movie.
that. She tried to get me to watch it, and we were both starting to watch it. But was it for Christmas? It was for Christmas, or it was near Christmas. It wasn't like on Christmas. I think in 2018, and
Yeah.
we were still like we only been a few months since we met, and we were just like hanging out watching He-Man and other stuff, and we were just getting used to just watching stuff with each other, and then you're like, oh, let's watch Christmas Vacation. I'm like, okay. And I'm super into it. It's not like I wasn't into it. We were super into it. I was just really tired that day, and I straight up fell asleep in the, like, kind of beginning-ish of it. And then when I woke back up, she put on AVGN, so
Yeah.
the last thing I saw was some people talking, and then I opened my eyes, and I hear AVGN, and I see him on screen. I go, he's not in this movie. What happened? And you're like, you fell asleep. And I was like, oh shit. Because I'm all like, all right, I'll just close my eyes for like a minute, just because I'm a little tired. I need to rest my eyes. Apparently I fell asleep to the movie.
Sure did.
What happened?
Uh-oh.
My grandma dropped something. So that was funny.
That dumb octopus
Describe it from your end, because it's always really funny to hear it.
Now I can free my friends.
What do you mean?
The experience of like, all right, was I like snoring or anything, or how did you know that was I just not responding to anything? You were
Oh,
saying?
like like how you were
When I was
sleeping.
asleep.
Yeah. So we were watching, and then you were kind of like you were trailing off a bit every time I would say something, because I could tell you were tired. Because every time I would say something and you'd respond, you'd be like and then like I'd be like, okay, you're falling asleep, and then you weren't saying anything for a long while because you were at least like laughing at certain parts, and then you didn't say anything, and I was like, that's weird, you should have said something. And then I was like, oh, I remember saying something like, hey, and you didn't respond. And then I was like, okay. And then I think I paused the movie, and I don't remember if I heard you snoring or not. But I might have. Like, I might have just paused it and, like, heard you snoring. And I was like, well, you're asleep. And so I was like, well, whatever. And, then I turned on AVGN.
And I woke back up and I said, whoa.
Because, it was the episode where he had, it was the Home Alone episode where he had Macaulay Culkin on. And I was like, holy shit.
From the experience, I'm just glad that you didn't just go, okay, I'm gonna leave. And you just left me there. You were still on. And I was like, yay. Because I would have felt really bad if I was just like, oh crap, I fell asleep. And I would have looked, and it would have been like, call ended. I'd have been like, no! I would have felt very bad.
Okay, I hate this stupid challenge.
Oh, you're doing the tunnel?
Yeah.
Colin says, because Mihara was the second person to recognize the name. I used it as an alias since I'm uncomfortable with my real name on the internet with some exceptions. It shouldn't be. Your name is good.
Damn it! Missed one.
I think it's too late for me to be anonymous because everyone knows me.
Yeah. Well, because you use your real name on Twitter.
I know. I switched back to that just this morning, and I thought to myself, God, should I continue using my real name on Twitter? Because I've had that's been the one and only Twitter account I've ever used, and I made that back in, like, I think 2013 or 14 or something. You can find tweets if you just type in, like, destination mark some bullshit like that I might have said. You could find tweets from, like, 2016, 2015.
Oh god, hold on. I can
then.
hear an echo. Wait, oh god. Colin said he could hear an echo. What? But it's only when you talk loudly. Oh, god damn it.
But it's probably when we're talking at the same time.
Out of the way. Are you, like, watching my stream right now?
Yeah, but it's not. I don't have. It's not.
Yeah, no, I can hear myself. Yeah, what's going on? I can hear myself now.
How about if I'm like way the hell over here?
No.
It's probably just how loud my headphone, because I sound probably a little bit further away, don't I?
No, I can still hear you. I don't know if you sound far away to the chat, but...
I'll say, because I physically move myself far away from my mic, because what you're probably hearing, it's
God,
either like I was saying that weird...
stupid challenge.
It's either the weird PS5 thing, with how the mics or whatever are set up, or it's the fact that, when you talk, I can hear, or rather, it's probably coming out of my headphones.
I can't believe I almost had this. I missed one guy at the end, and now that I couldn't get it the first try, I'm getting considerably worse each time I try it.
That happens to me too on this one, and I don't like this one at all. Oh, that sucks. I had an original Twitter account, but I left after a toxic experience with a toxic YouTuber I liked. That's sad. That sucks.
Yeah, I had accounts on... I think I had another... No, wait, no. My Twitter account is original. I rebranded it.
Yeah, I had mine for forever, and I totally, I totally just named it like I would name any other account of mine. Like my Facebook is my real name as well. Because that's my personal ass Facebook. So like, I think I'm only following 2 people from I think it's only J Bills and Roy that I'm following on Facebook that I follow on Twitter and who follow me like on YouTube. But otherwise, it's all just friends from high school and like family members and stuff.
I used to have a Tumblr account. I made a new one. But yeah, I used to have a Tumblr that I used, and I no longer use that because the same thing, toxic experiences.
Ugh.
Hi, Sheila. The Rhinox have built.
I have a Tumblr that's like been barren for forever, and I was using it mainly to update the Oh no, it wasn't actually my personal Tumblr. It was a Crash fan film Tumblr when I was trying to do that project back then. So I would just do updates on it and be like, oh, so-and-so's, we want so-and-so to be in the movie, and here's some sketches or whatever, and it's just whatever.
Yo.
How come the chat doesn't come up on your stream like at all?
What do you mean?
Or is it? Well, because I'm seeing a bunch of people chatting on the YouTube stream, but in your gameplay I don't see the chat popping up. Did you not have it, like, you set it to not pop up?
It's popping up for me, so...
Wow! I can't believe I survived that blast. It's a
Where
good
did
thing
you,
I kept the egg nice and safe in my
where'd
pocket.
you, position the chat? Did you position it in the, like, top right, or?
Top right.
Yeah, I don't see him popping up on the, actual stream.
I don't know. It's popping up for me. But I mean, maybe that's better, cause then no one has to see this, you know, gameplay covered by the chat, I guess.
That's true. Cause I'm keeping up with the YouTube chat. I was just
Okay.
like, oh.
Well, I don't know. I don't know how to change that anyway.
It's in the broadcast options. There's a way to position the chat and to do stuff with the chat. Oh. Dang, look, you had to start a whole new stream and you already got 26 people jumping all right back in, and you had like almost 60 in the first one.
Yeah.
I think on Christmas Eve we had a total of like maybe 8, maybe a little less.
Fun times, fun times.
Oh, that just jumped up to 31.
Yay!
Yeah, seems like no matter how much I try to, even if I wanted to plug myself, it's not gonna work. This is why I don't do it. You are. This is what I'm saying. Every time I try to,
Oh my
try to
god,
plug,
what the?
nothing
Oh,
happens.
wow, hello.
Wait, I wonder if they can still hear me when you're muted. Oh, they can. Hi guys, it's me, Mark. No, I'm controlling everything. Not really. Aaron's just muted. Driving this submarine? No, fuck you. Anyway, okay, so it's time to go underwater. Yay! I'm probably like way off because the stream delay. We're going around. We talked to Sigmund the Seal. That probably already happened for you guys. You probably saw it like 2 seconds ago. MARC, Mark. But hi, Laura on duty. Let's return home, maybe, I think. Return home. We're going into return home. We probably went into it already. Hello guys, it's Mark. How's he say it? He goes, I don't know how. It's me, Markiplier. Anyway, he doesn't say that.
Let's head on over to the balloon.
Oh, one thing I wanted to say, Aaron, once you're off of mute, is how do the load times feel? Because that's something that I definitely want to. Why are you surprised that I follow you on Twitter? I follow a lot of people that follow me on Twitter. Like, um, I follow a lot of people that are like always constantly in my streams and subs and stuff. I think a Spyro for the PS5 should not cause motion sickness. That's probably just motion blur.
Okay.
Oh, and it's Aaron. Hi.
The balloon's all ready,
Anyway,
so
the load times are really
jump
good.
on.
They're great.
Sweet.
Seems like everything's really fast.
Yeah.
All right.
Because it
No,
takes a
you
while,
were saying
especially
the Markiplier thing. You're just like, no, he goes like, oh, he's like, hello, my name is Markiplier. He says like that.
My name is Markiplier. I can't do it.
Listen carefully, you stupid girl.
I thought because of the dragon elder drawing of you. Well, that was cool, but I think well, maybe if I wasn't, that's when I realized that I should be. Because I was surprised I didn't see your, either I didn't see your Twitter sooner or something. I don't know. Because at that point, it makes me feel bad. I was like, oh, I should have been following you because you're cool. And then I follow you.
You all these years. You
Hey, Mark, what's up? How you doing today? I don't know why I saw that. Hey, Trey.
up a monster and eliminate him.
Do.
Kill him?
I don't care what you do, you useless.
Destroy him and make sure it's painful.
This ought to do it.
You can't keep me caged up in here forever. You there, get me out of here. This is unacceptable.
You.
I keep thinking that Sergeant Bird's gonna say this is bullshit.
This is bullshit.
What the devil?
Wait, hold up.
When I heard the sorceress was planning to ambush you, I got here as fast as I could. No worries though. This wussy green toad will be no match for the two of us.
Ooh, I don't think I can do that.
Ooh.
Ooh. Fuck. Aw. Okay. Oh, that's right! Oh, I need to tell you the weird dream I had on Christmas Day.
Oh. How weird. How weird are we talking?
I don't remember how the beginning of it started, but the end of it was weird. I do too much of bootleg CK because in my dream,
In
Like-
your dream, what?
I'm trying to think of how to say it.
Oh god.
Hold on. Okay, wait. Okay, they just needed me for something. Okay, so it was a fucking weird. It was so weird. Okay, so we were like in this weird like, I guess facility for lack of a better word. We were somewhere. I don't fucking know where. I can't begin to describe where this place was, but there were a bunch of people in there that I did not know. And for some reason, I was this weird, ghoulishly ghostly figure,
Nice.
but I had the mindset of bootleg CK.
Nice.
But it wasn't the voice that I do. It was almost closer to what he kind of sounds like.
That's excellent.
And I was causing mischief and I was possessing people because I possessed a chubby black woman. I'm not making this up. This is real. This is what happened. And then I possessed another little dude, and I was just going around causing havoc. And then at some point...
I took a sip of my shake when you said that. I was like, what?
And then for some reason, I saw this other guy with like really crazy looking hair, but it was mostly green, so I guess in my head that reminded me of Jacksepticeye. Because I told him that he looked like Jacksepticeye. Or rather, what I say specifically, I said like... We were like doing like the insult game. We were like throwing shade at each other because they didn't like me as a malicious little shithead. And I was like, what did I say to him? I was like, you look like Jacksepticeye with brain damage or some bullshit like that.
No.
And and he kind of like, he said something back, I don't know. But then I started laughing. That's when I woke up and I actually laughed myself awake.
Oh my god.
Because I could hear myself laughing when I woke up. It was weird. It was so weird. I just thought you'd appreciate that it was about CK.
I do appreciate that highly.
It was the weirdest thing. Because it wasn't that funny when I woke up. I woke up, I heard myself laugh. And then I woke up and I opened my eyes and I'm like, what the fuck? I was like, whoa.
That was me when I woke up from well, not the laughing thing, but me going, what the? that was me when I woke up from a certain other dream.
From your dream.
Yeah.
If you were laughing, that'd be funny.
Hold on. Mom's taking a picture. What?
Take a picture of little Aaron.
Let me see. Oh yeah. Oh, that's.
Oh, Elijah says.
That's how
Elijah says the
that's how
side
mine
leg
comes up.
returns.
Hold on, just whatever. Oh, that's really good quality.
Pretty.
Yeah.
That's really
Tell your mama I said Merry Christmas.
Mark says Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Mark.
Yay.
Your camera's really good.
Wow, that's...
Did you see a little red thing? Because it fell off my... It's not... The power button's still there, obviously. Just the red from the case fell off. Did you see that over there? Because I think I saw a red thing, and I didn't know what it was.
On the floor?
No, it was on the table. Oh, did you... I thought I saw it just this morning.
No, Colin, the sleeves, I like big sleeves actually. That's a really good aesthetic. That's what I did on Aaron's card with Crypt Keeper. I gave him really big sleeves.
Comically large sleeves.
Did you like that little detail?
Yes, I did.
Yay. Did you like the inside what Kip says?
Yeah, something about his sack.
Tell him to ask him about his magical sack.
Magical sack.
Coco's nerdy snort. Does she have one? When has she ever nerdy snorted?
Oh. I totally missed the side leg. I'm sorry, Blasio. Hold on, I'm gonna... Yeah.
Well, the last time I put,
Oh, that really sucks. I hate having to do the camera like that.
Like what? What'd you do?
Because I usually have it, because I was using the shoulder buttons to do the camera, I had to have it inverted. Because that's the way I'm used to it when I use the shoulder buttons. However, having the camera inverted when I go into first person mode it inverts it, and it's weird. So I'm gonna use the control stick for now.
There's another one that I found, but that one doesn't work.
When she met Tona and laughed about being dead. Really? I have to watch that again because I remember her snorting when she chuckled.
You see ladders or walls
Chuckled.
that look climbable.
Every time I say the word chuckle or I see it, I think of it of a chuckle as like
A chuckle.
like a throaty gut like kind of like what a hunter does actually. He kind of does that. He goes it's the surfer chuckle. He goes, oh, it was a bra.
I played a little bit of Immortals yesterday. It's kind of fun.
Wait, you played what?
I played a little bit of Immortals yesterday.
How'd you like
Fun.
it? I want to watch you play. I want to watch you play it.
Okay.
It's so good. You're gonna love it when you really get into it. How far did you get? What have you been doing?
I just let's see. I got the like the wings and the lightning and like I got the little basic abilities.
Okay. Yeah, once you get off that little island you're on, if you haven't done so already, then literally the entire world's basically opened up to you.
Really hate that stamina meter though.
Yeah, the only thing, I mean, the thing though is that it doesn't get too much in the way unless you're really climbing something like super huge. Which, of course, there are gonna be moments where you're gonna have to be doing that. But you can either you can use the mushrooms by holding the left or the right.
Here's the question because I never knew. What happens if you run out of stamina?
I think you start sliding back down.
Oh.
You have to. It's kind of Breath of the Wild. You have to like step on a flat surface to regain your stamina, and it goes by really fast. There are a couple times, for some reason, which I still don't understand why, where the stamina meter may not go up as quickly. You can still use, because it'll automatically refill itself, and it refills itself really fast. Plus, you can get.
Well, I know it does.
There's a
It
lot to
refills
explain
itself
about that.
Pretty much immediately. What mode? Wait, what mode are you playing on?
For me, oh, I'm just doing like the Uncharted thing. I'm just doing basic Explorer or whatever.
Oh, okay. Story.
Yeah. Are you doing that too?
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Yeah, because even then, you'll still find things like, there's some bits where like it could be kind of challenging, but not in any like, oh god, this is like absurdly hard or whatever.
You like the game? Did you like the game?
Yeah. See, my grandma's asking like, do you like it? Because it's basically become my mom's thing now. Whenever I play with her because she wants to like, she's invested in like the world and everything and the characters because she likes Greek mythology.
I like Greek mythology too. I made Phoenix look as much like Aja as I could.
Yes, nice. Yeah, I want to see what your Phoenix looks like how she looks in regards to that.
She just has blonde hair and blue eyes.
Blonde hair, blue eyes. The peak human, or whatever. Mark's mom's a pro gamer. Oh no, she's not the one playing. I play and she watches, but she helps me with puzzles and stuff. If I'm like, oh, I gotta go find this thing to put into this thing, where is that? She'll just be like, oh, look over here, or do this. Or there are some puzzles. You know those puzzles where it's like there's a picture on like blocks, but they're all jumbled, and you have to like move them from side to side or up or down or whatever.
Yeah.
There are puzzles like that littered throughout the land that you can find. So sometimes they're like, I don't know what you call them. I guess shuffle puzzles or whatever. I don't know what they're called. She's pretty good at those.
I never noticed that happens when you have a super flame. You're in the water and you jump out. Got fire around you.
Oh, do you? Ooh, that's cool. Your mom sounds good at puzzles. How isn't she a gamer? Well, she tries, but like, well, I had actually a couple times yesterday because we were playing it yesterday. I was going off and making food or doing something, and I would give the controller to her, and she just isn't as in tune to with the buttons yet as like we are. And sometimes that kind of like aggravates her because she knows what she's trying to do, and how she needs to like slowly kind of get into the groove of how all the buttons work and what does what. Because there's a lot. The more you see how you can attack, you can do combos and do other things. There's really so much that I have in my inventory and armor sets. There's a lot, and I think you're gonna love it, Aaron. There's a lot to unpack, and a lot to do, and nice aesthetics. And I already told you about the mounts and how you summon the mounts, and that's super dope.
The only thing I think is like weird is I don't want to say like the acting, but I want to say like the character expressions are really awkward.
Yeah. No. That's absolutely true. The character animations, well, the animations are fine, but yeah, like the facial animations aren't the best, and that's like whatever, you know. Sometimes you'll just get a character looking around all awkwardly, or making like a weird little like. It looks like it's mocap. You know how you guys like can watch like mocap shit, and sometimes it can look kind of awkward when it's not done like right, or sometimes they'll have like a little head shake, or they'll kind of look around all weird, but they won't exactly emote very well from the face. It's one of those things.
Like it's like they emote well in the dialogue, but but in the face it's just like that doesn't sound like you just said that. Like it doesn't.
Yeah.
It doesn't look like your expression doesn't match what you said. If it was a PS1 game, it would have worked.
Elijah, I definitely recommend you get it. Yeah, Colin, if you guys like if whoever who's listened to us talk about Immortals likes Breath of the Wild and you have a PS4 or 5, definitely get Immortals because it feels, I mean, it kind of caught flack when it was first introduced for that because it's like a lot like Breath of the Wild, down to the fact that chickens can fucking like hurt you or whatever if you fuck with them, and you can throw them and shit like the cuckoos in Zelda. So there are a lot of similarities to Breath of the Wild, but the fact that it's based around Greek mythology with characters of that type and that aesthetic, the characters and crazy mythological beasts you come across and can slay, and all the challenge, there are vaults of Tartaros or however you pronounce it that are basically like the shrines in Zelda in Breath of the Wild, because you go down into those and you can do challenges and puzzles and stuff, and it's always in that very ethereal space-looking realm. So you know, it's got its parallels, and they're very, very similar, but. I mean, because you fly with the wings, you glide with your wings. That's what you do with the paraglider in Zelda. You can jump off from any height and go, and you have your stamina, but you can fly for however long you can until you want to drop down, or just until you touch back down on land, just like Breath of the Wild.
How much was Immortals? How much did it cost?
For me, when I got it for you, it was only like about $50 or $60.
Oh, okay.
Because most PS5 games are going to be, most brand new, mainly first-party PlayStation games, PS5 games are going to be about $70 because they're going up for this generation. But there are still some that are on sale or just on a deal or whatever. Like Sackboy was only like 40 or 50, and Immortals like 50 or 60. And for that price, you get a lot. I mean, it's as big as Zelda. You have your regions. You have, instead of towers like in Breath of the Wild, you have the statues of the gods that you're gonna end up having to help along the way, and that's how you unfog the whole map, and see more of what you're doing and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
Elijah says it's 40 right now at GameStop. So yeah, I mean, for that price, you get like this giant ass game, and it's so good.
Oh shit! I didn't do Sergeant Bird's level yet, David. All right. Oh, I didn't do everything here. Oh, that's right. I don't want to do that. I guess I could
was that what it was at first?
I guess I could do this.
I remember when Stadia
level.
accidentally leaked the prototype when it was still Gods and Monsters.
Yeah.
That sounds vaguely familiar. Speaking of mounts, I finally got some skill. Got the skill in Horizon Zero Dawn that summons my mount, Conrad, regardless of where he is in the map. Oh, what were you gonna say?
No, that's I was saying, yeah, that's a good skill. The new mount plus skill. I love that one.
Saying wherever summoning them wherever they are, regardless of where they are. You can do that in Immortals as well.
Nice.
That's how we found out actually you could do that because we did it by accident. I got my first mount, which was this like red, colored like I guess like deer or whatever or buck or something, and I was running him around and we were on a cliffside and I was trying to jump off him and like do this cool maneuver where I jump off him and start flying, but he kept galloping forward as I jumped off him and he fell off the cliff and we were like,
oh,
no! And we were like, I hope I didn't kill him.
No,
but then later
aggro!
we went exactly, it was kind of like that. And we didn't know until later we went back in and we saw, because we... Yeah. See, my mom's here, listen to me.
Sorry, I heard you talking, so speaking of, are we going to Phoenix later?
Yeah, see, she calls it Phoenix. Yeah, we will. See, I was telling them about your affinity for this game.
Because I want you to reverse the thingies, because I want to try and do it again.
Reverse the thingies.
The directional control,
Oh.
so that I don't wig out like I did yesterday.
The situation is this.
But yeah, we thought
And we have a unicorn.
don't spoil
Oh, you have a unicorn? Cool.
We couldn't put up
She's excited.
Now she's excited. Yeah, there are mythical mounts you can get.
He's control of the base.
Do you get dragons?
There's another one. I don't know. Nah, I haven't seen anything about dragons in the game.
Any reptile
We
things?
have theories.
Reptile things. There are a couple. There's a Medusa area that's pretty cool. You have to fight Medusa. Oh yeah, there's a multi-armed man, which looks really crazy. Well, not man, but like this creature. There are a couple creatures you can find that have 6 arms and look pretty cool.
Does she like Greek mythology?
Yeah,
I love
she
Greek
does.
mythology.
She'll absolutely love it.
She loves it, yeah. My mom said that she would like it. That's why I bought it too. And also because Colin says it sounds like Horizon. Yeah, no, because Aaron loves Horizon and has streamed Horizon and like Tomb Raider and stuff in the past, I figured this would be a really good game for you to stream or just to play like when we're hanging out. Because I want to watch you play it.
Yeah,
so
maybe
fun.
we could do a share play or something after I finish this, because I want to see if it works.
Yes. Oh yeah, we have to try that picture-in-picture thing and see if we can like watch each other at the same time, because that would be so cool. I remember when Sergeant Bird's walking speed was as slow as my attention span in Hero's Tale. Have you played, Pixley the Gamer, have you played Astro's Playroom? Yes, I have, not Aaron, but, I love Astro's Playroom so much! You should play that just because it's a platformer and it's got a bunch of PlayStation stuff that you may recognize.
But well, I mean, the thing is, what you just said is like, you should play that just because it's a platformer.
I
No.
know you don't do that.
No!
But it's fun. And you don't have to unlock levels, you just kind of go wherever you want to for the most part. Or regions or whatever. There are 4 areas that represent each facet of PlayStation, because at the end of each journey you'll unlock like a little PS1 or PS2 or PS3 or PS4. And the aesthetic is kind of based around whichever console you go into. Do you try Spider-Man? No, that one didn't interest me too much in terms of like, I don't know. I haven't played many Spider-Man games at all.
What games are we looking forward to in 2021? Rift Apart and
Oh,
Horizon
boy.
2! Horizon 2! Ah!
Forbidden West. I'm looking forward to Destruction All-Stars, because I already pre-ordered it, and that was supposed to be a launch title, but they delayed it. But regardless of when it comes out, I'll have my copy when it comes out. So Destruction All-Stars, Little Nightmares 2, It Takes Two from Hazelight, who did A Way Out. I just showed my mom Hazelight Studios games, and Joseph Fares, the infamous Joseph Fares himself. I showed all of that to my mom yesterday, and it got her interested because she likes co-op games and stuff, and she wants to play with her boyfriend. So they might play. I want to play It Takes Two with like Victor or someone, but my mom wants to play A Way Out with her boyfriend. And so It Takes Two. I wanna play. I already pre-ordered. I actually with the Christmas money I got with the PlayStation card that I got, I actually went ahead and pre-ordered Little Nightmares 2 and It Takes Two. So those ones I'm looking forward to. And then what else? What else? Well, whatever Spyro game comes out and whatever New for Crash comes out, I'll obviously be right there for. So that goes without saying. At the moment, that's all I can think of.
New Spyro
Well,
game.
no,
New
I'll-
Spyro game.
New Spyro. Rift Apart I want to get as well because I want to play it. I might not get it. A lot of what's going on in the story since it's not taking place anywhere near or after, you know, the reboot. But I at least want to play it just because it's going to be really fun. Oh no! Colin got an update on his PS5 arriving on the 28th, but he won't be in town that day. Oh, that sucks.
Mission accomplished. It's great to have you back, sir.
I want to play Rift Apart so I can... Ooh, it's the little voice. The little voice.
A little voice.
The cute little French voice. There's a lot here that I skipped. I want to actually go up a bit and look at the, Look at the thingy. Are there difficulties? Because if there are, the hardest better be called Immortal. I don't know if it is, but, there are difficulties in Immortals.
That should be what it's called.
Thanks, Colin. As soon as Mark heard Immortals from me harder, someone got his nuts twisted. Because I was like,
Immortal!
oh, Liza asked you how the DualSense feels.
Oh, it feels good.
Oh, have they had you scout yet in Immortals?
Scout? Like, what do you mean?
When you went to the top of the statue, they had you
you
click in the stick and
Yeah,
scout around,
I
right?
don't like that vibration. That feels weird as fuck.
Ah!
I don't
Oh,
like
I
that.
love it.
I had to turn off the vibration for Spyro because I don't like how it feels. I hate the way it feels on this controller.
Oh man, that's surprising. I mean, that's one of the things they boasted the most, is that they have like fucking HD rumble because they have so many little tiny. I'm going to assume, because the DualSense does feel heavier than the PS4 or the DualShock 4. Probably because they put a little bit more of the little vibrator things in there. They probably have small ones and bigger ones, because different ones trigger at different times depending on the game and how the game reads to the controller and talks to the controller and whatnot. Because if you play the Astrobot, you could feel when Astro walks. Each step he takes is a little vibration in the controller. At one point it rains and you pull out a little umbrella and you can feel the drops hitting your umbrella, and it feels like little on your controller.
It feels
I like it a lot.
It feels so tingly and weird.
In
I don't like
Immortals,
it.
when you scout around and you find something and it flashes on the screen, the R2 will pulse. It'll go because that's what it's doing in the game. The game pulses at that rate. So the controller, if you keep your finger on R2, you'll feel it like a fucking heartbeat go.
It's not only like the feeling. It's also like I don't like the noise either.
But what's cool also, how they say adaptive triggers, because with R2 and L2, they do this thing where they can lock the trigger buttons at halfway pressed down. And so, it's really hard to explain. I'll use this example again in Astrobot, or in Astro's Playroom. So if you're doing like the, what's it called, the gacha machine or whatever it's called?
Yeah.
When you do that, the little robot arms you use are on piston. Bless you. In the game they work with pistons because they're robotic arms. So you kind of like piston it and you pull the crank, and if you barely like tap down like L2 or whatever, you'll only be able to stop about halfway, and then you gotta click it in, if that makes sense.
Oh.
So you click it in, and it feels like a button, like an actual like it snaps like a button. Like if you were to go right now and pick up your, for those who don't have a PS5 and have no idea what I'm talking about, if you went right now and picked up your fucking DualShock 4 and just slowly pressed in until it hits the back of the controller, you press L2 or R2, whatever, all the way in, it's one fluid motion from pressing the button down to where it hits like that. On the DualSense, depending on what it is in the game, how it talks to the controller for the immersion or whatever, like with these piston arms or whatever in Astro's Playroom, you press it and you bring it down about halfway, and then you have to click it in, because it locks it kind of. It's really hard to explain it, but like that's basically like it's all part of like the immersion or whatever. And you might actually feel that when you're doing using your bow and arrow in Immortals, because but not to like a really egregious extent. You'll feel it, but it's a little bit more subtle with those snappy adaptive triggers or whatever.
Yeah, it's like, I don't know. I don't like the feeling.
See ya, Laura. Thanks for joining the stream. Yeah, that vibration is good. Oh boy. There's even vibration in bits where I don't think I felt it, like in Crash 4. Like when you're going from level to level, you will have a small little vibration when Crash or Coco physically walks off of one level, and then it goes when you like jump onto another level. I like how it's like a little pad or platform, whatever. So from level to level on the world map, you feel like a little vibration leaving one level, a vibration entering onto like another little level area.
Yeah.
Those little bits like that. I remember playing the Attack on Titan game while playing the Spider-Man theme and the Spider-Man pizza theme. That's another thing. With Share Factory, you can like play music as you can listen to music as you play your games, which I've never used Share Factory, so I think it's Share Factory. That lets you do that. I keep seeing fucking Share Factory on every PlayStation since PS3, and I'm like, what is this? Why do I need this? I've never used it. I still don't understand what it does.
Oh no. Okay, there you go.
Are you in the tiki? No, you're not. You're still inside your bird's base.
Alright. Where am I missing stuff?
He says, I'm Sergeant Bird. Hello. Have a wonderful day. Have a lovely day.
Lovely day.
That's what Forte says.
That's what he said.
That's what CGI Ben Ravencroft says.
CGI Ben Ravencroft isn't real, he can't hurt you.
Could somebody who knows Blender like make a CGI Ben Ravencroft? I would love that.
Stop motion Ben Ravencroft isn't real.
Oh no! Yeah. Put him right next to fucking creepy mailman. They're best friends. Hello, creepy mailman. Have a lovely day. What happened to his voice when he said that?
I don't know.
He has this very, like, smooth, suave voice, which you can primarily hear in such roles as, like, again, Forte and other voices. And then, for some reason, that one moment, Home Alone 2, he just goes, "Have a lovely day."
And he became, like, the most British person ever. He became more British than he actually is.
Or that he was even portraying that fucking bellhop or whatever.
Yeah.
Shit was funny.
Let's see. Okay, now I can go back to my career.
I always stream Spotify when gaming. It really helps when I play Ain't No Rest for the Wicked when playing Dingodile levels in Crash 4. Because after all, money don't grow on trees.
Mm.
Is that dance cover?
Yeah.
Of Ain't No Rest for the Wicked? Money don't grow on trees. Just join the Tiki Lodge.
The Tiki Lodge.
Join our cult. It's very fun. You get little cookies.
We give you
In the
Christmas
shape of Ben
cookies.
Ravencroft.
Oh no!
And creepy mailman. They're here too.
We
Creepy
need to
mailman cookies.
make creepy mailman cookies.
We'll do that next Christmas.
Okay.
We'll make creepy mailman. We'll make Crypt Keeper, and then we'll make Ben Ravencroft.
Just make all the cookies.
This is all our references. All the guys we do a Bane impression. No, that's this. Hello.
Dan is different.
Yeah, Dan is completely silent. Not silent, but like a muffled.
Yeah.
Mumbles a lot.
Dan is more like. Mm-hmm.
A Bane impression. Well, because I'm not actually covering my mouth, I'm just doing this little weird... I developed a method where you put one hand out at a sideways, aka horizontally, and then you do like a little cupped, like when you're calling to someone and you cup your hand around your mouth, like you do that, and you kind of make a little tunnel, and you put it on top, and then you just talk through that, and then it kind of, hello.
Hello.
A Pringles can. That's fine, man. I found a method, because, like, fucking... I looked at Doug Walker's method, and he, like, makes fists and then puts that in front of his mouth, so it kind of like, oh, yes. But then I figured that's a little too muffled, though. He's not that muffled, so, like, I developed a little tunnel method, and so it kind of amplifies the sound and sort of muffles it, but not really. And then just put some bass on it, and then there you go. So it sounds louder than it actually is. Because there are moments where there are moments in that movie where you can really hear him, and he sounds crystal fucking clear. And then there's other times where, yeah, he's just kind of like, then Batman, I will do the thing, and this...
And then Batman,
yeah.
I will do the thing.
Yeah, that's what he says.
Alright.
I need to watch that movie again. Does he ever say Batman in that movie at all? Does he ever actually call him that? Well, he doesn't call him that, or address him as such.
I don't know, I've never seen it.
Oh, Batman, hello.
Oh, Batman, hello.
When I get into my brain impression, that's what I have to say to get into the impression. Oh, Batman, hello. See, on its own it sounds bad, but then you put the cup over it and it sounds a little better. I'm not trying right now either. I'm not like actually like trying to do the impression. Roxas. Hello.
Oi, 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 oi.
It's a method used by Terrorizer. Yeah, I know who that is. Patrick says, I played so much of the PlayStation Underground Spyro 3 demo. I played the PlayStation Underground Spyro 1 demo, and that's how I first got into Spyro.
Hold on, just a second.
It was so good. Hello, I'm dying by sore throat. That's sad. I'm sorry. That sucks. I hope you're not getting, like, actually sick. Hopefully it's just, like, allergies or something. Eat little spoonfuls of honey and you'll be okay.
And lemon.
And lemon. I tried that once and it tasted disgusting. I don't like honey. Like just from a little jar, you just put it on the frickin' thing.
Whoever does make hot lemonade, hot lemon, and put honey in it.
Make hot lemonade and put honey in it.
Yeah,
There you go.
it'll help the throat.
A Christian Bale Batman impression where everyone can see, it's that easy. Boopie da boopie
Take this
boopie.
egg as a sign of your honorary membership to the lodge.
Poopie da poop poop poopie da
That's
poop
never
poop
happened
poop.
before. I hope it's not a bad omen.
Aaron is on mute, so I am controlling the stream. Christian Bale Batman means you gotta train your throat to not implode while doing it. Exactly. That's a skill. You ever seen that College Humor sketch where Batman tries to find his voice and he's all like going through a bunch of different impressions of people and a bunch of different like weird voices? ASMR fox noises. I don't hear the fox noises.
Okay.
Do some ASMR fox noises. There you go.
There we go.
Johnny! Wait, you just hopping up for the first time, Johnny? I thought I saw you earlier. I guess not. What's up, Johnny? Yeah, there was one, at one point, Bane goes, ¿Dónde están las drogas? And it's really funny. And then he goes, where are the other drugs going? Fuck face. It's the, he announces it like that, and it's really funny. Did you like that?
Sorry, I couldn't laugh. I took a.
I need to stop.
You're like,
I
no,
need to
the way you say that, fuck face, it reminded me of the Garfield.
Garfield. You're such a fat cat. That's the best fucking video. Garmfield, and it's all distorted.
Garfield. Oh my god.
Meanwhile, chaos is in the background as the music. I have no idea what's going on with the music in that video. It just sounds like a bunch of jazz people got together and just started playing randomly.
Oh god. Garfield.
Like in a very dissonant manner. Garflelf.
I turned on Rudolph yesterday just in time for. Why weren't you at elf?
Why weren't you at elf practice?
And then I started thinking, remember that you know that Christmas that Vine where it's like, just take the picture. Where are we looking?
And then there's that one scene where it goes, okay, Santa. And it's like, what happened to your voice?
And it's only for that scene.
Yeah. Like, you should have made it more obvious that that was his real voice if that was the joke you were going for. Because even I was like, did they like change voice actors or something midway through? Like they couldn't get him to do that line.
Yeah, they couldn't get him to do that line because he was he yelled too much and he threw his voice out.
It just reminds me of Rayman 3 Glowbox, because everything in game is John Leguizamo, but then like whatever trailer voice they originally had for him made it into a couple of like the in-game cutscenes that were
Oh yeah.
not the in-game ones, but the how am I trying to say it? The cutscenes in the game, but they're not in-game cutscenes, if that makes sense. In-game.
In-game. Right.
Because they're not running in, or rather like in real time. They're not real-time cutscenes that are in-engine. They're the pre-rendered ones. FMVs, that's what I'm trying to say. I forgot the wording for it. But the FMV cutscenes that are pre-rendered, it's another voice actor for Glowbox for some reason. It's not John Leguizamo. It's very strange, and that's in the final product. It's so weird.
I'm echoing again.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
that's his end. Every time I yell, that's his end.
Or it's when we're talking, I think, over each other, then some weird echoey thing happens. Colin says it reminds me of when Jeremy Irons killed his throat during Be Prepared.
Yeah.
So much so that Jim Cummings was in there, and you can barely even tell the difference.
That's true.
was mean. I thought I was a goner.
So you have to get to that level, Aaron. You have to be able to voice act so well that you can totally voice match someone else, and they wouldn't even know that they switched voice actresses.
Yeah. I'll probably have to do it for just one line. No one will ever know. No one will ever know.
No one will ever know! Oh yeah, Ironhide. Garfield's voice actor from the cartoons, Lorenzo Music, was also Vickman in the Ghostbusters animated series. Yeah, he was in a bunch of stuff around that time.
Look, I could put it in 1080 if you want, but like I try to keep it at 720 only because sometimes I feel like if I put it at the highest setting, then things will start to mess up, and I always try to put it one below the highest setting just because I don't know if I don't know what will mess up. I never know if equipment is powerful enough or whatever. Like, I just don't know. So I try to keep it like one below the highest setting to make sure.
Ironhide's like, oh my god, we're gonna see Jared Leto's cameo in this level. And I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? And then I literally looked up into the stream and saw you flame one of the mosquitoes.
What?
Jared Leto, because he was Joker.
Oh.
Those little mosquitoes have like little green hair and like big red lips or whatever.
It's 2020. People are streaming at 4K. I know,
That's
but
fine.
I'm not. Let them do what they want.
You do realize too that you can also, this may or may not be a troll, but at the same time, you do realize that you can just go into the YouTube settings for the stream and you can watch this in like hella clear HD, right? Because if you're gonna just come in here and whine about the quality, then you're out of here.
I don't have the most powerful equipment in the world.
Oh yeah, and then Colin says, speaking of John Leguizamo, I saw him in Spawn, and he was one of the best things in that awfully entertaining movie. Jared Leto's cameo.
Would you rather I stream at 240? I can do that.
And then put that filter on your voice where everything sounds all low quality.
You've made a wise choice. It will mean more eggs.
Just put your hand over your mic and then just speak normally.
For me. Best of all, Spyro.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Speaking haiku.
That works! Wow, that did sound very strange.
Hey, what's
What-
up, guys? Welcome to my stream.
Oh,
Don't forget
God!
to like and subscribe.
Ah, it's pinking my ears.
I'm sorry. 144. Yeah, I'll stream at 144.
Now sounds like Miharu's on a ham radio. Did you take the little pop top off?
The what?
Do you have a little pops? The foam
No,
tops. Do you have
I
that
ne-
on your?
I never had one of those.
Oh, okay. Oh, so what'd you do for that? Did you just put it up to your mouth?
No, I just I covered it.
Oh.
I covered it with my hand, and then I talked.
Oh, okay. Because the first time you did that, it sounded really quiet, and it did sound kind of low quality. The second time you did it, it sounded like you were on a radio.
Everyone set their quality to 144.
Yeah, let's do it. It's gonna look really grainy. Let me see, what does that do? Ha! That's funny. The Virgin 4K versus the Chad 44p. Yeah, so you could do that, or you could just go up to 720p 60 frames, and there you go. Also, what the hell? I know that, yeah, and Peter Pan's just being kind of a dick, so he's on timeout right now. But it's like, what difference does it make between 720 and, what was the other one?
180.
1080. Like,
Or
there
1080,
is a
yeah, sorry.
slight, there's like a slight difference, but they're both really clear, so it's whatever.
Yeah, I know. There's like not even much of a difference. 720 is still very clear.
Like,
Also,
1080
I have
looks
to
a
like
bit cleaner,
I have
but
to render all my videos in 720 anyway, because the last time I tried to render in 1080, it took a long time.
that's weird.
So I was like,
I think
this
I
is
rendered-
stupid.
I think mine are at 1080 60 frames.
You know what? I keep forgetting to do this. I mean, it's on 60 FPS, so even though it's 720, it should still look good because it's 60 FPS.
Yeah, like if you're playing like Crash or something else that runs at a native 60 or a consistent 60, it'll definitely show up, and it should be showing up in the streams on here.
Look, if you don't like that I stream at the, you know, if you don't like that I don't stream at the best quality possible, then don't watch the stream.
Yeah, but you
Don't
shouldn't even be
come on-
bothering you that much. But if it really does,
Yeah. Why are you streaming? It's 2020 and people are streaming at 4K. Why aren't you just like the others with a ton of money so you could buy all that equipment? Shut up! I don't have room for it.
Fasul Ox. I hope I said that right. Hello, it is me. It is the destination. Mark. They asked how was your Christmas?
It was good.
Yay. You had all the good presents. How much candy did you get?
There is a secret in here.
Oh, we have a lot of chocolate.
Same. Duke Nukem's in the stream.
Welcome.
Who's Spyro? Do I need to know this dragon alien hybrid? That was me about to do a Duke Nukem impression and then just changing back into my regular voice last second.
Okay. Did I get all the...
He says, chew ass and take bubblegum.
Chew ass?
Yeah. I said take bubblegum, which would imply that if you switched that the way it was quote-unquote supposed to sound, you would say chew gum and take ass.
Doesn't make any sense.
I'm here to take your ass.
I'm here to take... That's what Mantis said. Take ass.
Oh yeah, because it's kick ass and take names.
Yeah.
That's where I got like
Kick names
everything
and
confused.
Take ass. That was my favorite line.
That was funny.
I too like to take ass.
Oh, you do. I know you do.
I take all the ass.
You hoard it in your little den.
As a fox, that's what I do.
Yeah. You showed me your ass collection last time I went over.
Yeah. I said, do you like
said-
it?
I said, this is pretty impressive. I became Indian.
Kicking ass and chewing bubblegum. I'm all out of ass. Okay, let's have this guy throw it.
God, I'm hungry. I had a really bad headache yesterday, like all
I had
day
a
yesterday.
horrible headache. I don't like it. It wasn't all day. It was okay in the morning, and then toward the afternoon, it got freaking bad.
Yes. I'm pretty dang hungry.
Oh, come on.
Actually, I'm just gonna go get a bunch of kisses. I'll be right back. Hershey kisses.
Hey, Smog Funko. Oh, so we're all getting Funkos for Christmas.
Yeah. Well, I didn't really have Smog Funko. Yeah, I figured you don't have what? How many beer stings do you have?
I only have let's see. I have
Before the Funko.
that figure that we got at the Japanese store. Wait, was that the Japanese
Oh yeah,
store?
yeah.
Or was that?
I think it
I don't
was.
remember. Yeah. Mm. And then I have some beers cards. And
Yes.
what else? I don't. I'm trying to think. Do I have a key? No, I don't have one of those. Yeah, I think that's it. So
Okay.
the Funko was my third beers thing.
Yay. Because then, I saw one that I almost got you. That was a gold Beerus, and that shit was like $100.
Oh my god, yeah. Don't do that. My
No,
mom
well, the
was
only reason why
already-
too.
My mom was already angry that you got me a game.
Why? But that one wasn't even a surprise. It wasn't even necessarily a Christmas present. I happened to
know.
wrap one. I wrapped it as such just because I was being funny. But like, you already knew I was getting you that, and that was just
I
because I,
know.
was like,
I already knew, and I didn't, like, I was like, well, I didn't even ask for that, technically, and, like, I didn't, look, and I already technically knew, and just like, he already got you two things, and then he got you a game. It's like, how many, like, how many things is he gonna get you, and how much was that? And like, she's angry that you get me stuff.
it's funny. This Beerus one wasn't too expensive, but I wanted to get it flocked because I was like, you could pet him.
Yeah.
He's all fuzzy. This COVID doesn't take you out, can I? I'll take you out.
Take you out.
Of her misery? There is no misery. Colin says, Diva, what the mech? Oh dear God, how do you say that name? Aligular.
A lingular.
Sounds like sounds like a body part. Like your jugular, your aligular from the Assassin's Creed movie. Radioactive Man and Barkman are the only Funkos I have. Nice.
Is it
No,
like
I collect Funkos because
like Aguilar or something? Aguilar? A lingular?
well, because either he didn't spell it right or by accident or whatever. It doesn't say Aguilar. It says something different.
Oh, okay. I can't see it, so I don't know.
But yeah, no, I have a bunch of Crash ones. I have Spyro and Sparks. I have Nasty Nork. And then I got Blake from Ruby and Nathan Drake Funko. And some Tekken Funkos. And I got a Dig Dug one that's an 8-bit Dig Dug, but then his little shooter thing, I dropped him by accident once, and his little shooter thing broke off. I was like, no.
Oh no.
So he's a little broken from the little staff. Well, it's not staff, but the little shooter thing. But he himself is fine. So. I didn't spell it correctly. I didn't remember the movie.
Oh.
Oh, so yeah. You can also check it like online, bro. So if it's supposed to be Aguilar, then okay.
Aligular.
Aligular.
The jugular. Aligular.
I got the Hershey's Kiss right
I
here.
hear the Hershey's Kisses going.
It's going shuka shuka.
Going shook. Okay, I'm back in here. Yes.
Duke says I can give you two some money as well. I mean, you can donate to her if you want, bro.
Please donate through the chat. Please donate.
You can clear the path for us. Will Sheila help us?
This is the eating and drinking stream. I'll
Anyone
talk with my mouth full and Aaron will
Anyone
mumble.
can donate through the chat. That's up to you.
Yes, it's bombing time. Here I come, my little eggs, to free you at last.
Aaron, how was your day today? Okay, that's cool. How's your Christmas?
It was good.
Yay. No, you say thermal cooling.
I say thermocooling. Yes, and I do also have a Patreon.
Donate to the Patreon. Pledge to the Patreon. Pledge allegiance to Miharu.
Oh, that was actually pretty horrible. No. Oh my gosh. He went over the mushroom and it like went up just as he went over, but he didn't actually get thrown off by it.
That should have been. That he should have been funny. What if there was an animation for losing this challenge, this minigame? If he went bloop and it like just bopped him like way the hell up in the air.
I would love that.
You say, "I went splat again."
It's I went boom again.
I went boom boom again.
I went boom. Oh no. Oh
Don't
no.
do that. The implications are scary to think about. Alright, since I want some red and green M&Ms. I think we got regular M&Ms. We couldn't find any Christmas themed candies because they're all freaking
No,
taken.
fuck. Ah.
Ow.
Yeah. Asshole.
The goofy sound effect. I can't do it right now. But I know what you're talking about. It's too high pitched for me. He says yahoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-y.
Yahoo! That's great.
Yeah, I can't. I used to be able to do it as a kid, but I can't do it now. Streamlabs, join the foxhole. So you finally got it working? This is the bot that just kind of does it every so often?
See, yeah. I'm gonna use this instead of Nightbot because Nightbot's stupid.
Nightbot has no fucking idea what it's doing. Oh, my Hershey!
Oh, come on! I
it's
did that! I did that in time!
Ow! I went.
I thought I dropped it on the ground, but I didn't. What's up, chicken boy? How's it going? I can actually do the yuck noise near perfect. So can G-Man Rocks. I've heard him do it in person. It's scarily accurate. It's like scarily accurate. It's like 98% accurate. Maybe 99, maybe almost 100. It's basically that. It's basically there. Shield's design is good. She's cute. I like her little accent. I don't know why I always say little. Her little voice, her little accent. Well, the twins, they have teeth now. A lot of characters have teeth now, and it's kind of weird still to think about. Old Spyro models, but with teeth.
Will you now help my brother to free the last egg?
OG Hunter with teeth. Ugh. Ugh. I don't like. Ooh, I don't like that.
Ew.
Yes, we had a good Christmas.
If you clear my path, I can blow up the egg cage.
I can't believe that you got the figure.
Yes, it's bombing time.
That's the one I thought you knew, because...
No, I didn't know that because, like, I was thinking about it. I was thinking, maybe that's the other one. I had it in my head that maybe you had gotten that, but I didn't actually know.
Well, because we talked about it, and I'm pretty sure I might have been like, yeah, okay, I'll get it. Or like I was hinting that I would probably would or something. I thought I made it obvious. But maybe I didn't. Maybe I didn't. Because I'm pretty sure I even was like, oh yeah, one you'll definitely know, but the other one is a secret. Which is Beerus.
A secret.
Beerus and Butthead. I'm pretty sure I made that joke already.
Oh, that was a close one! Fuck off. Oh, yeah.
Colin said we should give, I do not know how to pronounce this, but I'll try Agretsuko a shot.
Agretzko? Yeah.
Agretsuko, because
Yeah,
I'm stupid American. Agretsuko? Do you not like it?
No, I've never watched it. I mean, I people have said they liked it. Apparently, it's really popular.
Patrick says, I know what the scale point of Spooky Swamp is. Yeah, me too.
So do I. Everybody knows. You want me to do it? Fine.
Let's go do it. Let's beat Sheila's level first try. No, that should be a skill point.
That would be.
I better in this stream see you do Bentley whack-a-mole.
I really don't want to.
You're like, see, the thing about that is, fuck you, no?
The thing about that is, no.
No. Brown bricks?
Brown
Strongman?
Strongman in Minecraft.
Strong, strong man in Minecraft. Lasting Ember, D&D geek.
Marcelo,
Mm-hmm.
thank you for the book.
Okay. My grandma's reading her Godwink book that I got her.
I'm reading the little old lady.
Oh, the little. I didn't get you that one.
Oh, your mom did?
That was mom.
No, the little old lady who broke all the rules.
Okay, it's not the Godwink book. It's a different
But I
one.
love that one. I read half of the book yesterday.
Jeez.
It is so cool.
Mario fan 1985. Hey, Miharu, sorry I'm late. It's all good, bro.
That's fine. Wish you would have caught the first stream, but then it crashed.
Yeah, it was being weird. And I was very quiet when I entered the stream because we were trying
Yeah.
to. I didn't have. Oh yeah, I don't know if I said it to Aaron. I don't know if I said it to you guys in the stream in this one, because you can hear me now. You couldn't hear me very well or barely at all in the last stream when I first got onto the party chat. It was because I didn't have my freaking voice thing set to allow for sharing in other people's broadcasts and parties and or streams or whatever. And I was like, well, damn it, kind of needs to be on.
Yeah, I know.
This mini level in one word. Boom. I went boom again.
Mario fan asks, who's the guy with you?
Some dude she found on the street, some bum.
Some dude, yeah.
I said, can you give me money? And he said, no, but would you want to be on my YouTube channel? And I was like, okay.
Okay.
Got nothing better to do. Apparently I'm homeless in this scenario. I'm her boyfriend, Destination Mark. Hello.
I guess.
Or whatever. It's not like I said yes or anything. The first stream shit itself out of existence. That's true.
There we go.
Oh, Zook's in here. Other Mark.
Cool, cool.
I see you got a PS5, huh, Miharu?
I did.
Yeah.
I'm glad it came when it did. I'm missing a sign, I think. Do you know where the other sign is? The last sign?
Let's see. Where? The other Mark, yep. I mean, since she's probably known you longer than me, I guess I'm the other Mark.
True.
Which ones have you gotten already?
Well, I started from the beginning and I worked my way up.
Patrick says it's in the shadows. Well done. And then Silver Radio asks, is the PS5 worth the upgrade from PS4? In certain circumstances, yes, but also because there are a lot of really cool exclusives on here too. So far, some of the games that we have, or that I have, can also be played on PS4, but the ones that will be coming out, I'm pretty sure people are going to get really excited for.
Yeah.
Behind you by a ladder, says Patrick.
God damn it! Oh, there it is.
You saw it?
Yeah.
Colin says, I remember streaming XCOM and I created Mark as a character, and every time I shot at the character, everyone thought I was addressing Sook. That's funny.
Mark!
You done fucked it! And I'm just like, oh my god. Everyone's mad at me.
You mean it?
Colin says, I'm getting the PS5 because my PS4 is about to suffer the fate of dying with a whimper and a pathetic puff of a wet fart.
Mine almost did die.
Yeah. It was the orange light of death, or the yellow light of Semi-death.
Yeah, it was a yellow light. Okay. I do not like the way that this level is structured.
It is very weird. Quite strange. Oh damn! Patrick says he has his had a data failure and had a factory reset it.
Oh no.
Fasul Ox, which I hope I'm still pronouncing right, asks Coco or Laura.
That's tough.
For me, it's Coco.
I'm gonna say probably Coco.
Coco.
But it's
But she a
really,
cutie.
it's really tough. I'm only gonna say that because I like Bianca more than Laura. Alright. Done here, done? I believe so.
Fasul. Okay,
That's you.
I can do that. Me of high school when we used to say, because for some reason, my broadcasting teacher back in freshman year, instead of saying lasso, he would the lasso tool. He would say the lasso tool. And so one of my friends from that, I don't know why he would say that, but one of my friends that I made in that class named Tim, he and I always had this little in-joke amongst ourselves. We would make fun of the way he would say it. We'd be like, don't forget to use the lasso tool. So Fasul sounds... I don't know why he said it like that. And remember to get the lasso tool. And we're like, what the fuck? What?
It's not how you pronounce lasso, weirdo.
The lasso tool.
We should help her.
I guess I'm a tool now. No!
But she was aiming at you.
No, this is reminding me of...
The Fasul tool.
Fasul tool.
That's it.
It's Fastool. Fastoon.
Duke says she a hot bunny. Weh, 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 weh.
What?
She got that side leg in this game. So you ain't wrong. Little side leg. Look at that gross bunny. The actual rabbit, not Bianca.
Problem. It's a good thing for you Hunter was around.
I can look after myself.
This is a very weird scenario when you're like the actual animal version of you. Just eats you. You know what I'm saying?
Out of magic, huh?
You know what I'm
How about I
saying?
give you a jump start?
I'll deal with you later.
Hey, why'd you have to scare her off?
That little fucking bunny.
Bunny. Alright, I'm gonna go to Enchanted Towers and then I'm gonna end it.
Okay. It's gonna go be diddly dee be
I'm gonna end it all.
No! Mario fan donated $2 and said, for every stream and video I've enjoyed from you. Yay.
We got a donation! Mario fan, thank you! Should have an air horn noise every time.
I wish that the PS5, I wish streaming straight from the console in general had like little, what are they called, stream deck things or whatever, so you can actually like do that. I want those so bad. I want to switch over to streaming through my computer so I can have that. Because I made up a few of them already. Like I want one that's an alarm with when we have followers or like subscribers or something, with using audio from when I lost my shit when I got the gold relic in Stormy Ascent, I was like, yes, yes, oh my god.
Yeah.
And then, I want a few video game related ones. Like I want Rayman's, like the Rayman one. When you end a level, like I want that as a little thing.
I have like some chat alert things on OBS, but I've stopped using them only because like it's, I don't know, sometimes they're kind of delayed and it's like really weird. It kind of throws me off.
Uh-oh, Colin is trying to throw Zook in horny jail. Don't do that.
Hey, it's Gladys, the only egg that responds that's not in a mission.
Gladys. GLaDOS. I need to play Portal again. Because it's so fun. I prefer 2 over 1. Who here prefers Portal 2 over 1? Can I get a hell yeah?
Did.
Pretty sure that's the case. Portal 1 isn't bad. It's just you can tell it was it's way shorter than Portal 2.
I thought 2 was the one that had all the memes.
Yeah, it does. I mean, a couple came from Portal 1, but they're all enhanced, and there's much more in Portal 2. The memes are enhanced indeed. Like, the cake is a lie, and that stuff came from Portal 1, but then, like, I believe it did anyway, but then, like, all the other memes and stuff came from Portal 2. P-Ortal. P-Ortal.
P-Ortal.
P-Ortal dose. Oh no. What about the Lego Dimensions Portal memes? I don't know about any of that shit because I still...
What happened?
I'm sorry, my body rejected me saying Lego Dimensions Portal.
You can't say it, you can't.
I have no idea why they included Portal as part of that. It's really strange. That's part of the whole Toy Story fiasco. Oh, Mario fan with another $2.
Oh, yeah. Boo, 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 boo.
Hard to believe this game hit the big 2-0 this year. It did.
It did. I did a review on it, too.
Spyro 3 turned 20 in the year 2020. So did Victor. Oh my god, my brother Victor turned 20 in the year 2020.
Oh my god.
Oops, I forgot I hit his leg inside the
Oh my god, cholesterol.
Actually...
explosion didn't harm
Oh my god, cholesterol. Where is...
Philippe's not
where
your
is
dad.
your video? That's the best one. That's the best Vine.
Philippe's not your
I'm gonna actually put this into the chat. Spyro 3 is now a full adult, but he can't drink it until next year.
Oh no.
So this this link here is to Aaron's Spyro 3 double review, which I helped edit. Well, not even help, I did the whole thing, but it came out good.
Did it. More like did it.
I edited it.
Except, not very good a job because you forgot an entire portion.
Sad now. It's 18 to drink in the UK? Fuck. He can in my country. Portal 1 is like a starter and Portal 2 is the main course. Exactly. You can tell it was a student project because it was just ironing out some stuff. Some things needed to be fleshed out, like the way you exit certain portals if you're like launching yourself into a portal and then jumping out the other end. Sometimes, depending on how you're positioned, the camera can get a little funky. So like when you land, it kind of like has to rotate around and it can get kind of like barfy. But they fixed that in Portal 2. It's a much shorter game, like I was saying earlier. But Portal 2 like feels really. I want to say complete, but I mean Portal 1 was a complete game. It was a shorter game because they were trying to find their bearings because of that origin of it starting as a student project. So this felt like the safer game. Portal 2 felt like it could have been like a fucking AAA thing almost.
That NPC was totally Cam Clark. Yes, it was. I could tell. Sounded just like Adam.
Oh boy. Cam Clark, Jim Cutter. That was hilarious.
Every time he talks, I either hear Adam or He-Man.
Let's get him for one of our projects. Let's get him for the one I want to do. But don't say it. Not out loud.
I don't even know which one you're talking about.
The game I want to do. There's two I know, but the yeah, you know, with the funny names.
With the funny
The
name.
pun names. The funny. Pun Name Central. That's the working title. I only know Cam Clark as a voice double from Matthew Broderick as Simba. Really?
That's true. He voiced him. No, he did his singing voice in Lion King 2.
Huh. I did not know that. Wow. Oh yeah. I don't know what that lip smack was. Portal's precursor and Nabacular drop. I remember that. Oh, Mario fan with another $2. Here's hoping for a new beginning in 2021.
A new beginning.
Legend of Spyro.
No.
Zook says he also voiced him fully in Timon and Pumbaa.
Oh, he did. Okay.
Wow. You know, I can hear it. I can hear that. I can see that.
Yeah.
If I do manage to get some animation skills to make a project, I'll probably cast Miharu in it alongside my favorite YouTuber, CRG, since I base one of my OCs off of him.
Oh, come on. There we go.
Ooh, you should be in... I mean, you're going to be in my game. I want you in my games, too. That's a definite. You have to do some good voices.
Farley, come on.
Farley. My dog, Farley.
Damn it! Farley, okay.
Yeah, this one is... Ugh, this particular part
There we
I
go.
don't care for.
Oh, come on, Farley! No, he got stuck. Oh, God.
Uh-oh, did he?
Farley, no.
See, Farley might look cuter to you, but he's buggy.
He is cute. Look at him.
Yeah, but at least George isn't buggy.
Are you sure?
He's not. And George is so cute to me.
Well, listen. George's concept art did not translate well to a 3D model. Farley's concept art translated better to a 3D model.
Okay. I like his little spike collar. His eyes are small. No comment. His eyes are small. I don't fucking care.
Oh, God, he's actually really stuck now. He won't get it.
Oh, he was him in the Barnyard movie? I didn't know that. As the ferret guy. Ferret.
Yeah. He said that was his favorite role. Freddy was his favorite role.
Ferret.
Oh, yeah. Farley's stuck.
Freddy Ferret. Uh-oh. I did not know that was him. Human teeth aside, I still think George looks cute in Reignited. You have to reset now or kill yourself or something.
Yeah.
I remember this happening. I was like, what the fuck? Because he thinks he's up there up top by the door, huh?
Yeah, he's like in between the ledge for the door and then on like on the platform.
Yeah. You got soft load. Chicken Boy says that Cam Clark also did voice acting for an early 80s cartoon called Dogtanian. Dogtanian? Dogtanian? Oh, I don't know how to pronounce that.
I do not know.
James! Hello. We're doing good. Mario asks if you've ever played Undertale Deltarune. She has not.
Nope.
Which does kind of surprise me. Because I thought you at least like the characters a lot.
Oh, I do. I like
It's a very
Sans.
character-driven game. Sans. Then you should play the game. Because Sans is in it.
I don't really want to.
Aww.
I don't know. Like I've told you about that. The thing is, when games get really, really popular, it drives me away from wanting to play them.
You're like my friend Jeremiah. That's kind of the same reason why he never really gave Undertale much of a chance. He's like, oh, because all the furries jumped on the game and all the friggin', which I was always like, so. But he was like, it got really popular and there's a bunch of memes. I'm like, but the game, like, I thought not that necessarily, but
I'm
was
sure
like,
it's
I
a
thought it
good
was
game. I'm sure it's a good game. I just like the thing is when things get popular, it's like I don't want to put myself into that because I don't want to deal with the fandom.
I mean, I wouldn't even think that the fandoms would come after you if you were to, like, say, stream it or something. But it's like,
No, it's not
now that
come
it's been out
after
for,
me,
like,
but like, you know.
well, to be like, you need to do this and do it this way and do this and don't kill that guy and do this, and it's like, because you'd probably just at that point be like, well, shut up, let me play the game. But it's like, Undertale is a very enigmatic game because, like, there are certain ways I would say that you could, to get the best experience and to get each reaction, so as for the game not to reveal what it is, like its true nature to you, like, too soon, I would say there are certain ways you could play the game, that while it limits the freedom, it gives you a better experience, for how you react to the story. But even though it is a popular game, I would say, well, why not try to return to it around this time now that it's like 6/almost 7 years old, and it's that peak popularity already kind of dropped off, and now, like, it's just a game anyone can enjoy if they just pick up, instead of, like, that's the popular game, because it's, you know, like...
Yeah. Alright, Farley.
Mario Fan says, yeah, Markiplier had abandoned his videos of it due to comments on his video. I mean, yeah, because Ethanator, who's also in here, I don't know if I saw you before, but if you're here too right now, then hello. But
Farley! Can you please? Thank you. Oh, God.
Fucking Farley. I mean, well, a lot of people like Spyro. Spyro's never gonna hit that, like, it's the hottest thing! Everyone has to jump on this, and then it's gonna get, like, really out of hand. Because it hasn't even happened for Crash.
It's just popular enough to where I like it. Although,
but even then, it's like...
I wish it was, you know, I wish it had the same level of popularity as Crash.
But that's what I'm trying to say, too. But not even Crash's popularity is that intense. Look at fucking Among Us or Fall Guys. That shit got hot. It's those games that get hot real quickly. And...
Hot and fresh. Hot and fresh.
like Little Caesar's Pizza. Hot and ready. But Crash and Spyro are long-established franchises that I don't feel will ever hit that popular. Which is fine. That's not what I'm really asking for. I'm just saying, like... It's different when you bring up Spyro like that, because it's never gotten that, like, rabid before. And Crash never has either, despite the new game coming out this year. And it's those one-off indie games that come out. Like, I'm surprised Meat Boy Forever hasn't hit that yet, because it's the sequel to Super Meat Boy, which just came out a few days ago on Steam. Because look at Meat Boy. Meat Boy was like fucking everywhere. It was like one of the first like major hit indie titles that started the whole like indie craze,
Yeah.
along with like Fez and like all that stuff. But it seems to just kind of happen whenever. I mean, look at what they said. Victor's told me, because Victor follows a couple Among Us stuff from other YouTubers he watches online. But it's like, apparently Among Us was so popular, they canceled their own sequel because
What?
they were gonna make a sequel. They were gonna make a sequel to Among Us that was gonna, I guess, make the experience better. But because the first Among Us blew up so heavily and now everyone's playing it, they were like, well, there was no need for a sequel. I mean, the first one has already taken off, and right now in the video game space is doing so well online with YouTubers and whatnot, and it's gotten like, or fucking Fortnite, you know what I mean? Like, those kinds of
Yeah.
games are always around, but they're always like, they always have this weird peak popularity. I bet you another like 5 to 10 years, Fortnite won't be so popular anymore.
Have
Or
you
fuck
ever
it, even,
watched
like, 2 to 3
Star
years.
Fox Zero Adventure Begins anime short? No, I've never seen that.
It's okay. I saw it. It's just some weird little. I mean, nothing really happens necessarily in that
Is Crystal in it?
short, but no.
Oh, then I'm not gonna watch
Well,
it.
it's based. It's based off. Yeah, it's based off Star Fox Zero. So yeah. Spyro on a skateboard, lights out, Gorilla Radio, turn that shit up. Yeah, and see, that's the other thing. There should be some Spyro influence, mainly for the Activision side, if not because... Okay, yeah, so Crash 4, like, stuff, aka, like, because it's Vivi, and Vivi's last project before Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 plus 2 was insane. So, there are Crash... But then Beanox... No, sorry, Toys for Bob is getting recognized with the fact that it's Crash 4 little... shop item things you can buy for like your skaters, your custom skaters. You can get them like a deck. You can get them hats with Crash on it, and like Tana and Coco and all them. Shirts with the Quantum mask. But then from the Beanox side of it, Crash CTR stickers are littered everywhere from the Rustland era stuff. They're littered throughout certain levels or certain like parks and whatever throughout the games or the game. Where's Spyro? How come you're not going to include Spyro in that?
Yeah. Funny how they don't care.
Zook says we'd love to see Crystal again in general. Yes. That's a definite yes.
Yeah, I would like to see that.
And I completely disagree with Silver Radio's thing. Crash doesn't really deserve that level of popularity. It was never a good... Crash was never good.
That's not... Oh, it's not fair to say that.
That's not
Come on.
true.
That's not
Yeah,
true.
that's
Crash
not
was very
true at
popular.
all.
I just wish Spyro was as popular as Crash. Because every time it's always like, Spyro always follows in Crash's footsteps. It's like, okay, great. It's like, wherever Crash goes, Spyro will follow. It's just like, yeah, but how come it can't just be, its own thing a little bit? It's like, I'm glad that wherever Crash goes, Spyro has to follow, but, it's like, oh, Spyro's guaranteed if we get Crash first. Like, why is it never Spyro is guaranteed on its own? Why is it always, it's only guaranteed if Crash first?
Yeah, that's just their history coming into play. Because they've always been side by side from like almost the exact same developers throughout their lifespans. But there were certain points in the middle, once they went third party, well, obviously when they went third party, in the middle of their runs around the GBA era, they started to deviate a little bit in developers, but for the most part, a good chunk, because Vivi did a lot of Crash GBA and Spyro GBA. Then they did Nitro Kart, but there wasn't like a Spyro equivalent to that. But then I think it was Eurocom were like the actual developers who did, I think, Hero's Tale. But yeah, the Traveler's Tales Oxford did Twin Sanity, so they kind of dipped around that point, and then they went right back to I think it was Sierra, and I forget who the actual developers. I think Sierra was the publisher, but Radical did the Crash stuff with Titans and Tag Team, and I forget who did. Oh shit, who did Legend? Because I remember I think Sierra was also part of Legend to an extent, but maybe just as the publisher. And now we're right back around to being hot potatoed by a couple different devs, but all under the same publishing brand.
Yeah. Oh god.
Once you've mastered a few tricks, you could really rack up a huge score in this.
But for a while there were a lot of similarities between the way both series were progressing. So it's no wonder. Plus, they still kept referencing one another in each other's games, whether it's Easter eggs or outright crossovers. So it was no doubt that they're basically just bound together at this point.
Okay, now try doing a roll. You can roll in midair by holding down.
And they've been crossing over more now than ever. They only crossed over like fucking twice in the post hiatus run.
It's funny how the only time that Spyro was guaranteed without Crash was in Skylanders, and look how that turned out.
Yeah. Well, that's because they didn't make him the focus, and they should have. People will keep trying to debate with me that they did, but they really didn't, because I went through and I watched all those cutscenes just to make sure that I was, whether I was right or wrong, because if I was wrong I would have admitted it and showed that I was wrong, but I still stick that I'm right to an extent that they didn't really give him as much focus as they should have to make us still feel cemented in a very second rebooted Spyro universe, but you could tell it was the Skylanders universe first, and Spyro came after, because that's what it feels like, that's what it looks like, and that's what it just basically is.
Now let's see if you can pull off a half-pipe spin move. The blue ramps are half.
Plus, Toys for Bob themselves came out during Reignited's run in that one interview and said, yeah, they're both different, they're not the same.
All right, you nailed it.
Yeah, Zook says, I think Spyro's only added to Skylanders to get some familiarity. Yeah, definitely. And Colin says, I barely play Skylanders, I didn't have fun playing it. Yep, I've been there. Yep, Skylanders Spyro got sidelined. Damn, a lot more people agree with me than I thought. Oh, but Patrick's right. She is still an assist trophy in Smash Brothers. Yes, Crystal is. But Crystal definitely should have been a playable character in Smash Brothers, because that would have been fucking awesome. Legend Spyro felt like a Lord of the Rings parody. Well, not counting the fact that straight up Frodo's Spyro. I still really like. I was editing frickin' Erin's video on gems, and there's a bit where we had to use some Legend because she mentions the Spirit Gems, and I'm watching those cutscenes as I'm taking breaks from editing. I was watching back because I had to download the entire library of cutscenes, but I was watching the cutscenes and I'm like, God, I want to play this again, because it's just I like it. I like it. I don't know. I can't pinpoint why. Maybe just because it is Spyro, but I like the feel. I really like the feel of a more epic kind of Spyro take on Spyro.
But it's just it didn't do a very good job at being epic. That's the problem. It tried too hard to be epic, and it didn't even do a good job at it.
I mean, I guess.
What do you mean you guess?
Well, because what do you mean by they didn't do a good job?
Because nothing felt epic. It just felt like they were trying and didn't pull it off. I didn't get an epic feeling at all. Mostly because the voice acting's so but... Well, because it just... I don't know if it was probably the direction, they weren't directed well.
I mean, maybe if someone else came in... See, I don't know how you do it. You'd have to balance it. And yeah, because I don't think Spyro would work as a straightforward, mature storyline. Yeah, I know. That's just how I say it. That's how I pronounce it.
Forward! Okay.
Alright, so anyway. I'll stop right there, it's fine.
Do you want me to shoot some bunnies with Super Flame? Have Bianca come and kill me?
Yeah. But no, like I was saying, like Spyro probably does not work in a straightforward, freaking mature ass storyline where everything's taken way too seriously and the stakes are like really high. But it's like the way they did it in Legend. Yeah, I felt kind of awkward with the way the writing was or the way the actors gave their lines or delivery.
Yeah,
but like
the delivery and the writing is just it's not how it should be.
because it screamed late 2000s. It really did.
Yeah, which isn't bad.
It's not bad, but like maybe it might have been just the wrong time for a more edgier Spyro reboot to kind of happen. Because if it happened like around now, maybe it could be like really cool. It just depends on who does it and how you handle it, I guess. Because like we were saying in another stream, whether it was one of mine or one of yours, where it was like, well, how do you make Spyro epic without it feeling too silly or over the top? Maybe it needs to feel kind of silly or over the top. Not in the way the Legend did it again, but more so like balance the classic, balance the classic, this classic Spyro silliness with like a side of the feel that makes it feel like there's a lot at stake and the characters have to battle some kind of crazy enemy.
They did it here, sort of.
I mean, sort of, yeah.
Like this was the closest they ever got, and here they still made it feel good.
Yeah. Yeah, but they don't make it feel like edgy and epic. I keep saying edgy, and that's kind of seen as like a bad
It wasn't
thing.
epic, but it's like, it's still, you can still feel a kind of threat. At least in the original you can. I don't know about Reignited.
No, definitely. No, I get what you're saying. I do get what you're saying. Because of the three villains of the original trilogy, the Sorceress is like the scariest in terms of not the way she looks physically, but like her fucking intentions. Because Nasty Nork was just being bullied. Ripto is just an asshole. And the Sorceress wants to fucking...
That's why I like Ripto.
and the Sorceress wants to fucking become immortal by using the wings of the baby dragons. And it's like, oh.
Yeah.
Alright.
Alright, I think I'm gonna stop here.
Alright.
Let's see, how long have I been going? Oh, about 2 hours. Okay.
Oh, dang.
Alright, well, yeah, I'm gonna end it there. Thank you all so much for joining me. I hope you like how this looks on the PS5. I'm gonna watch the stream back in a bit and see how it looks. And thank you so much to those who donated. Jordan, I'm sorry, yeah, I'm ending the stream. But I probably will stream more tomorrow for all I know, because this is really fun. I'm glad that I got a PS5 and I'm able to stream on it now.
Jean Carlos, no.
I know, I'm sorry.
Sorry, bro.
I'll stream tomorrow. I will stream tomorrow.
I just joined.
It's fine though. You could go back and watch the first part of the stream. And yeah, don't forget to subscribe and follow me on all my social medias and join my Discord.
That guy, yeah, she'll be streaming tomorrow. Sorry, that guy. He says hello.
Yes, I'll be streaming tomorrow. Anyone who just joined, I will stream tomorrow. So keep that in mind. I hope you could join then.
Yeah.
I hope everyone had a good Christmas, and as always, I will see you in the next stream. Until then, this is Biharu signing off.
Yeah.